So,
subject today, the new gaming consoles.
Okay, so like everybody's been saying, like I heard Pro Jared say that games like The Last of Us prove that we didn't need a new generation of gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, I just feel like we gotta say our take on it. Like, what do you think?
Personally, I don't think we needed one.
Me too.
you don't think we needed one?
No, we didn't. And if we, well, here's the thing. We could have used a new gaming system by now, but what I feel is that they didn't take full potential of it. All I see is like iPhone 4 compared to iPhone 5. It's the same thing, but an upgraded version, you know what I mean?
Well, I feel like they did push the boundaries farther than... Because PS3 was already, like, pretty up there, so how much higher can they get? I think they got the bar pretty up there.
It's like the GameCube and the Wii. The Wii is nothing like the GameCube.
Yeah, it was an exact next generation. That was like the, oh my god.
But I'm not saying that
kind
the
of thing.
PS4 should have been a Wii. I'm saying like they could have, you know, I don't know how to...
Something that made it a next generation.
So like a big improvement.
Yeah, a next gaming console,
not just
an upgraded
not just like
gaming
from
console.
720p to 1080p.
Yeah.
I wanted like normal like 360p, that's not even like HD, to like 1080p, like a cool complete, because like the Xbox and the Xbox 360, it like hence 360, like they did a complete turnaround in how they like made their stuff. Like
360.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, it's a fucking airplane.
Hold on.
Helicopter.
Airplane.
Wait.
Still there.
Alright, yeah, because Xbox One to Xbox 360, that's a huge improvement. That is a next generation move. That's
PS2, PS3.
PS2 to PS3.
Do you think the Xbox 360 to Xbox One was a big jump?
Not really. I think when they had the DRM stuff, like, oh, you can't buy used games, you have to be online 24 hours, and you can't share your games, to me, that's a step down. Like, why? Mm-hmm. And they just simply patched it because everybody got pissed and they knew nobody was going to buy it. Except for those die-hard Xbox exploit fanboys.
Talking about Xbox One, I do think Xbox One took more of an approach of next generation, though.
They took the risk, but not in the right direction. Like,
maybe it wasn't what the gamers wanted, which they don't even know what they want, but maybe it's not what the gamers wanted, but it was a next generation move.
Not really. They're trying to make the console into a PC.
It's an all-in-one system. It's your entertainment.
See, that's all fine and dandy, but if you lose focus from the games, which is the point of a console, then why even do that? If you want an all-in-one system, buy a fucking DVR from like, I don't know, Dish Network.
Right there. I know. Were you gonna say something?
I think that Microsoft themselves, like, they stick with their own style. Like, if their style, if their style was originally like PCs and styled boxes, then...
Well, yeah, it's Microsoft, you know.
Right. So,
computer, Microsoft.
I think they would want to stay in that direction, unless they did want to revolutionize...
But what would they be revolutionizing? Because it's not what they wanted to do.
Have an all-in-one system.
Yeah, that's fine and good, but I'm talking about the other stuff they wanted to do with it before people got pissed off. Like, you can't have used games, you have to be online 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Just like all the stupid stuff that didn't make it like seem like, why am I going to buy this when I can get a PS3, PS4, it's cheaper, I get to have used games, I get to share my games, and I don't have to be online all the time.
Well, it's also like the exclusives they have. Like,
well, that's all fine. PS4 has its exclusives, so does Xbox. I'm just saying, why go in that direction if it's just going to piss people off?
Right.
You know, I wanted to look at Xbox One exclusives.
It's basically just Halo and Titanfall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And Titanfall's already came out, and it hasn't really helped it at all either.
Well, I for one am a PlayStation fan.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm the last person to be defending Xbox, but
you just gotta like give credit where credit is due.
yeah,
That's true.
I do think they took a more next generation move.
And it more of a risk, but I don't like when people tell me that they took the next generation move. Why? It's not next generation if nobody wants it. Like when touchscreens come out. Like when they first came out, everybody wanted a touchscreen. So when they made phones touchscreen, that's a next generation move. When something that is new that everybody wants, that's the move you should take. But if it's something that nobody wants, why call it a next generation move?
But you don't think the remote was pretty revolutionary? Like,
It's the same thing. It's just better. Just like the PS4 remote, it's better than the PS3. Way better.
right, but this one's got like a touchpad and.
Oh no, that's
it's got,
cool.
like,
Yeah, like, but it's not like selling me the system.
It's just
a little.
It's a tweak, an improvement.
Yeah.
A little improvement.
But it's not like.
PS2 to PlayStation 3. That's huge.
Which, like, you can say, what could they possibly have done? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like,
what could they have done?
Yeah, because last generation of gaming was like they made the perfect console.
Mm-hmm.
Both Xbox and PS3, like.
Which still has a lifetime that can go on.
Yeah, like the PS2. The PS2 was only discontinued like last year. You know that, right?
That was a pretty rocking system.
PS2 was cool. But it's just, I don't know. When people tell me that it's the future of gaming, the move that Xbox wanted to do, why does it have to be that way if nobody wants it? You know what I mean?
Some people, a lot of us gamers, they didn't like the change.
Yeah.
They could have got used to it. That could have been the next move. For all we know, that could have been the right move.
This is what I see. They wanted to turn it into a PC. That's why there's consoles and PCs. If you want a PC, then get a PC. If you want a console, you get a console. The reason consoles don't do what PCs do is because it's a console.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it's just like, when I hear people that, like, consoles are probably not going to survive another 10 years or 5 years or whatever, I don't know. Because people just like, every 6 years, to buy something and have it with them for 6 years until the next thing comes out. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go through, like, building your own PC. You don't have to, like, do all that. Just simple console. You go to the store, you buy your game, and then you plug it in. I think people like the simplicity. That's why.
Buy a game system and
Buy
just
a
hook it
console.
up and play a game.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I do love my Netflix feature on my PS3.
That's cool. That's
It's also having an entertainment system, but the Xbox One has you don't even have to get off of your game.
I thought that was pretty cool. The
Mhm.
fact that you can like split screens and like, hey, I'm like watching something.
It's switching the video on your TV. It's like switching from one channel to the next. You know?
That's cool.
But PS4 kind of does that. It's more, it has the apps running still instead of...
Yeah.
Like, if I was showing this to Shane the other day, I was playing Tomb Raider, and I was like, I was on Netflix watching whatever, I don't even know what I was watching, and I was like, hey, watch this. I pressed home, and then went to Tomb Raider, just started the game like that. No loading, just right there.
Yeah.
You have a PS4?
PS4 is pretty fast. It just, I could switch apps in a blink of a second, and...
In a blink of a
In
second.
a blink of a second.
How fast is that? That's a
That-
second, right?
That's a second. That's a second.
Just I think just to recap, I think it was rushed.
I do think it was rushed.
I believe that it came out at the right time.
Fair enough.
That's cool. That's cool. It's just I feel like the PS3 and the Xbox 360 could have lasted at least 2 more years. At least.
I agree with you on that because people can still work with those kind of graphics and
Like
The
it's
Last
pretty
of
much
Us.
the
The
same
Last of
stuff.
Us.
Yeah.
The Last of Us is beautiful. Like
It was.
there's really not really that many games on this generation that looks as good as The Last of Us.
But think about why they do it. Like, think about why they rushed it.
I think it was for money.
That's exactly what they did it for.
Everything
because
you do is for money, but at the same time,
If either system came out
They
first,
could've-
they would have stolen all the money.
Think about what Apple does, like iPhone 5, iPhone 5S. People like wait in lines just for the S.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
5 to the 5S.
but that's a phone, and it's like a
It's just
console.
like you said, a little tweak.
It's a system.
It's a but it's a console. But there's a lot more like nowadays. You can get a phone like that. I'll get on a contract, just pay your punts monthly. But with a system, you have to pay it all up front.
Oh, definitely. But I'm talking about like the demand.
Yeah. It just I don't know. I feel like we could have waited. Like they could have milked the Xbox and the PS3 more.
Just come up with something a little more revolutionary.
Well, what do you mean by
Not revolutionary, just different. Like
A change.
Like a different controller.
I don't want to.
different-
I don't want to do the same thing I did on my PS3, just faster and upgraded. I don't want to do the same thing because most of the features, the recording,
Mhm.
what's it called?
The share button.
You can share
that's pretty cool.
with everybody. Share your gameplay, share your moments.
Go on Twitch, just display like.
I get that. That's new, but for me, if I had a PlayStation 4, I wouldn't see myself using that. I'm not much of a social gamer. I like playing my role-playing games to myself.
But at the same time, you know how Xbox One has that like split feature? It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Kudos to that. But at the same time, like, do you really want to split screens?
I think we're asking for something that just won't happen. Like, the last generation, they got it perfect, and then this generation...
We've hit a halt. The best we can do is just upgrade now. Just little upgrades is what I mean. Tweaks.
I think
patches
we're
and
like,
whatnot.
we want something that just is not there. It's just... The only way that it could be, like, more is, like, the Oculus Rift. Put a fucking goggle in your face.
The next
And
step is the...
holograms or
Yeah.
you're in the
Hologram.
game and you're like, ha ha.
That's what the Oculus Rift, I can't wait till that comes out. That's probably going to be like, what, $1,000 to buy?
Nah, heck no. It's gonna be,
I think so.
I think it's gonna be like $200, not $1,000. It's just there in your face, and just it's not that. It's not gonna
Technology.
be. It's not gonna be
inside
that.
it,
But you don't. It's not like like you get to feel things like.
I haven't really, I haven't put it on, obviously. I wasn't a startup person. I didn't pay for it. But, what do you call it? I want to know if they have the peripheral vision in there.
They do.
They do?
Yeah, they have. There's some videos online where like they have a prototype and they actually move their head, and where they move their head, it's like the analog stick.
I know if you move your head, it moves itself. I saw that, but I want to know if like I can see over there too, not just
I
what's in
think
front
you
of me.
can.
I don't know because so far all I've seen is what they've shown me on a computer screen. You know,
Yeah.
and what they show me on a computer screen could very well.
Well,
Just
everybody
be,
that's used it say it's pretty cool, like them moving around and like. If that's your minor complaint, where if you don't have peripheral vision, but
I would like that. I feel like that would make me feel like I'm actually in it. If there's a black spot right here, then I'm just looking at a close up
when
on
I
a
see
TV screen.
when I see like the compute like people like testing it out and putting the footage on thing, it looks like a bird's eye view, like if it's curved.
Yeah.
So I think it is wide. Like you can like have peripheral, but whatever. Just like
That's what I want.
It's just I think.
Ooh, but the next step in gaming, they probably could incorporate the Oculus Rift in this.
Yeah.
I've told you my idea before.
Like the yeah.
They're already starting to make
But
it.
you gotta think, people who play video games because they don't want to go outside. Just they want to sit down.
Well, that's what I was
That was one of my
thinking,
prob-
that gamers could be the new tough guys, the new fit people.
But that's not gonna happen.
So you're saying
I don't
The
think
Wii did a good job of trying it.
Yeah, but look down.
Nowadays, you know, you see the memes.
Yeah.
You got the Wii controller and you're just sitting on a couch.
right? They're not even like exercising the like being.
Yeah, it's just on the couch.
Yeah.
This guy sitting on the couch playing Wii bowling
See,
while
that's-
everybody else gets up.
Yeah.
So
I
do you
wanna
mean
get
it-
up, sit down.
You mean it could be like a point where it could become too revolutionary?
Yeah. It's kind of
where
like
it
it's like
becomes-
the Wii U. Like the Wii U is really cool. Like no matter what people say and all that other stuff, I have one and I love it. It's just it doesn't have any good games. Like I don't know how to explain.
I heard it got cancelled.
No, it's still,
What?
The Wii U?
they're making a new system already, I think, but it's not over.
Oh, okay.
It's not discontinued.
Okay, I thought they were like completely canceling it.
Mhm.
I was like, what?
Oh, and the Wii, they were talking about going to mobile. Why they should and why they shouldn't.
Mobile?
I still haven't read the article about it.
On Game Informer?
Yeah, I got it bookmarked. I seriously have the page bent inside my Game Informer. I still haven't read it though.
It's
But that's off.
right
off our
now
topic.
we're talking into a camera saying that there's a restaurant. At the end of the day, it's out, and it's just. I think we didn't need it. It's just. I would have been fine with my PS3.
Are you
and
happy
Xbox.
with it though?
With my PS4?
Yeah.
Yes, but like the one reason I'm happy with it is because I have it.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have it and I still had my Xbox, I would have been happy just having my Xbox. And wait, like what you're doing, waiting like a year and a half to get it.
Yeah, I'm waiting till 2015. Hopefully there's a price drop. There has to be something, maybe $50
I
less.
don't. Maybe for the Xbox One, but
Mhm.
I don't think the PS4 will because it's already cheap. $400 compared to the PS3 when it first came out. I need my pencil.
Yeah. Well,
I was just disappointed. I thought they could have done more.
I kind of agree with Cheesecake that I'm happy to have it, but because I have it. Like,
But yeah, if I had the
oh
console.
bro, you got the PS4.
Yeah.
It's just like the title
Yeah.
and the upgradedness, but it's not like for yourself, it's like almost the same stuff.
If there's one thing that I like that I wish every console had was the snap. Like you get out of Netflix and then you go straight into the game.
PS4 has that.
Yeah,
I
like
think
that.
it
Yeah,
does.
it does. And it's just that's.
Cause I'm playing Infamous, and then it's like, hey, I want to like go on the PS Store, so I just click and I'm right there.
I love that. Sometimes I've not played a game because I was like, it's gonna take too long to load. Might as well just finish my show.
No,
But on a PS3 or a PS4, if I was like, I want to play my game right now, let's do it, and it'll come up in a sec. I do like that, the keeping multiple apps open.
the only like stuff that I can see that they added that's like that made it different from the the PS3 and the Xbox is the Xbox One has that all-in-one stuff that you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
The DVR, which you get to record your gameplay as you're playing, and that's the Xbox. And then with the PS3, it's basically it's more powerful. Like I heard the way it's built, it's really good, and the
It's got blast processing.
blast processing.
Blast processing.
It's built better, and it has that PVR built into it, and that's basically all it is.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing something, but I don't
Probably
know.
missing quite a lot if you get down to
But if,
Details,
but if you're just getting
but-
down to like you bought it and what you can see in front of you, that's basically
what the average gamer is going to use on it.
Yeah, it's just you play your games
The-
or watch Netflix.
The PVR, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The PVR, that I can see myself using that for fun, you know? I
Just
would use it.
Like if a glitch happened and you're like, holy crap!
yeah,
have to see-
I gotta do this.
I gotta look at it.
That's happened multiple times while
But-
playing Assassin's Creed. I wanted to just play something like, this guy's stuck in a rock. Seriously?
But there's another point that I want to like point out because you have Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the PS3.
Yeah.
I have it for the PS4, and I passed it. And then as I saw him playing it, I was thinking to myself, maybe the generation came out at the right time because if you want to make games as big as Assassin's Creed 4, you needed a new console to like process it more, so it's not as laggy or ugly.
Yeah, like I was saying, there's quite a few glitches in it. Guys stuck in rocks that I had to get unnoticed, but I couldn't because he was looking at me in a rock.
But then again, when you look at Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto 5, which are ginormous games and beautiful games, you think at the same time, maybe we don't. We just need...
in The Last of Us, it wasn't about the code. I don't know how big it was, but I'm thinking the code was huge or whatever. But the thing with Black Flag is that they had to fit the whole map into one.
What about the Grand Theft 5?
Whole platform?
Grand Theft 5 is a big world.
So you're saying
know.
that PS4 is like a better version of PS3?
It's like
Oh,
PS3, 3GS.
No, I mean,
It's like
Mm-hmm.
like the
Let's say-
iPhone syndrome. That's what I'm gonna call it.
right, like if you could still call it a PS3, but with
Like
tweaks.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Same with
an
the
upgraded PS3.
same with the Xbox. If it wasn't for the way it's laid out with the split screen and all that, you can say the same thing about the Xbox One.
One thing I noticed though was the fact that loading screens were a lot faster, and the fact that PS3, when I got like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, when I put in the disc, I couldn't immediately play. I had to wait for that
Yeah.
loading screen, like install it.
But that's-
for PS4, I just put it in and I just started playing Infamous.
That's-
Oh, the PS4 does it have to install every single game?
I don't remember. I only have 2 games. I don't remember waiting.
You don't remember
But it
when you
installs
put
in
it?
the background. That's what I like.
Oh, it installed. So you play the game while it's installing? That's pretty cool.
Something like that.
You can do other things while it's installing?
Yeah. As for the PS3.
Yeah. You gotta pause everything you're doing.
I
Yeah.
see. I like that. There was some downloading in the background for PS3 though.
Yeah, there was, but not.
But it wasn't when you put a game in. Whenever I put a game in and I wanted to play it, like the new Tomb Raider that I just got, I wanted to play it, but I had to wait an hour for the whole thing to
That's
load.
why you gotta prepare yourself. You
I
gotta be
don't-
like, I got a new game.
I'm gonna put it in and
Well, I'm
play
gonna
it
go
out.
watch Netflix or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they took out like music and pictures and videos
They took that out?
on PS4 from PS3
Oh.
because they used to have like, hey,
Yeah.
I can have my own music
The
library
multiple
here.
app things.
Yeah, and then
They don't have that?
they took it out.
Maybe it's
You could
because
have
they haven't-
streams from like Sony's own
Oh,
playlist.
oh, well, that's for money.
Yeah, but they should have kept our own ways to put our own media in our own
Yeah.
system. So I felt like
Right.
that was a downgrade.
Just
Not that I used it so much, it's just cool to have.
I know what you mean. I wouldn't have used it anyways. Not too big on music.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah.
I think this video is dragging out too long.
Alright, well, I think you get the idea of what we're trying to say here.
At the end of the day, it's out. I feel like we could have waited.
I feel like we could have waited.
I feel like I couldn't have waited.
Nice.
You could've.
Nicely put.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Deuces.
Say bye.
See ya.